think people. I
never answered.
I think that time period where people are still keeping their landline line over like just using their cell phone altogether. I think it's cell phone. That's it.
I love this thing. I was like sitting there looking at it. Hey, I think it's fucking 8 degrees outside.
Yeah. Jess, can you just be my weather lady from now on? Fucking 8 degrees outside! Why do you people live here?
That's already said that several times.
It just hurts to be outside.
I have more beer upstairs. This is not a...
See, the trouble is, you just breathe through your nose, and then you get those frozen fluids.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Or you just breathe through your mouth, and then you're just like entirely dried out. Yeah, switch it then.
Okay. The other one's up.
Or just the vegetable like a place.
I'd rather use a burn than 60. Fucking working.
Internal heating.
Yeah, well, that's it. What?
God damn.
It's not the easiest over.
You just had a part that you did
Show me your Travis.
Yeah. I got beer upstairs. I paid twice as much. I know it. There's like
Yeah.
some place in Bayview, like $100,000
Yeah. It's like,
Of course they had it.
I don't know if this place probably still exists. But, Chester's Electronics, you needed a certain kind of part or something like that. They would have it. If it was electronic, they would have it. Some resistor or whatever. People, years, they need to replace them.
Like, are you sure that?
Yeah, right.
And you're telling me he's gonna do a better job than this one did? I paid the extra money for the fat filter. 5-inch. Yeah, well, it's full. It does a lot better. It looks like it's black, but I put it down. And you're supposed to replace the big one after he had to one up me before when I bought mine. See,
So I do have a question about your post about. Did you forget the 1942 part of it?
No, I'm talking the newest one, which is World War.
yeah, World War One forever.
Battlefield 1 is because of the
Yeah, I
it's
know.
called Battlefield 1.
No, I know that.
I know. Well, no, that's Rob was commenting on that before you came down here. That they don't even know who I am. You know, like kind of weird stuff. Well, you know, you buy a machine, I've been watching Stranger Things.
That was
Oh, that's
fun.
good.
And I went through it in like 3 days. 'Cause-
Yeah. Well,
Well, it's only 8 episodes, right?
I'm watching it slow. Is it only 8 episodes? I'm in 4.
That's pretty sure.
I watch it while I work out at work because I know that it's safe to watch. You know, some of the Netflix original, you know, they don't really have ratings.
Really good time.
So you don't know that you're gonna be working out and suddenly there's all this nudity on your phone while you're, you know, the people behind you are working out. You gotta,
Oh, you've never
like,
played
no, this isn't good.
about the beer on the.
All we need to know is made
It's
just
beer.
a tip.
6.4 and it's made with
I forget. I mean, I know this brand, but is it Wisconsin?
No, it's Alaska. It's actually
Alaska.
Alaska. Brewed out of Chicago.
Alaska is the Wisconsin beer.
Yeah, that doesn't tell me jack. 6.4 is brewed with just the tip. It is brewed. It says it's brewed
Now,
with
wait a
just the
minute,
tip.
though. I mean, there's no reason a Wisconsin brand couldn't brand something Alaska just for kitschy.
We hate kitchen.
Yeah,
Serious
drink
about
it.
it.
What's the one?
Sierra Nevada is not from here.
It's actually from the Sierra Nevada. I can feel the reach around. I can dump on that, and then you can put some wires into it. And you can
I'm super confused. I thought the drink came for a drink.
I got a thick area for you.
Hey, put a cell phone on this.
It might be a better podcast.
Where's Ryan?
What?
Maybe it's just like a Kramer. Like Kramer's visiting Jerry's folks.
It's an ale with the
because he
spruce tips.
enjoys it.
Well, it says
You know what? I'm with
You got your 6.4.
Yeah, but here it's saying English old ale. Malty with Farming Association alcohol.
Well, gee, you think? It's beer! Okay, that's a great freaking line. You gotta read that line off for us. Okay, that's just unbelievable.
Because he has something.
He's just
Really? You can tell us to shut down?
Followed by cross.
Not really talking.
Oh.
Alright. Got it up? Alright.
Oh, the lights.
The lights. But the lights are on. Bing. There we go. There's the lights on.
That's kind of what it looks like.
Alright, let's do this. Well, check the conversion on it. How it works. It'll be around the seat or something. Yeah.
Still the UK radio, like,
we're smacking the table?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right.
And I just crossed the camera.
We did.
Yeah. That professionalism.
Live from Racine, Wisconsin. It's the finest podcast on the air, damn it. It's Guys, Games, and Beer!
Yeah!
Meow. Hey, putty cat.
Bap, 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 bap.
Welcome to the Guys, Games, and Beer podcast. I thought it fell. It has a tendency.
Ah!
All right, so today we're going to start the show with something near and dear to my heart. I don't know about you guys, but I love me some beer court.
Dun,
Dum.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun,
Damn it.
dun, dun, dun.
Beer court.
All right, we're gonna do something kind of because of the fact it's winter. is
Fucking
here.
hell
Yeah,
outside!
it is cold. Oh my God, it's cold outside here right
It's
now.
fucking 8 degrees outside! Why do we live here, guys?
Oh, because there's no. Well, there's lots of good reasons to live
There's
here.
a
actually.
bar on every corner.
That's true. We
More bars than grocery stores.
Yep.
That's
Per
true.
capita.
So
Wait, what about churches? Do we outrank churches with bars?
yes, we do. There are more bars than churches in Wisconsin.
Per capita.
Right. Per
Some,
capita.
some even argue that is our church. In
It is mine, at least. Okay, so tonight we are doing something. We've actually done some of their beers before. We're doing an Alaskan beer. This by Alaska Brewery out of Juneau, Alaska. What? Maybe that's the reason they call them Alaskan. We are doing their winter beer, and it's brewed with just the tip.
Turn-ons beer.
So wait a
Turn-offs,
minute.
Spruce tips.
You gotta.
All right, I'm just saying right now.
Wait till you hear this.
This is an Alaskan beer.
Read this. Read what they
Well,
say on
it's
their
a-
line.
Old English ale, traditionally malty with the warming sensation of alcohol,
Now wait a minute. It's a beer. I kind of hope there's alcohol in it.
comma.
Well,
I'm
it
a
could
little,
have been
I'm a little
AA.
afraid that it's brewed with spruce tips.
Just the tips.
What did they do with the rest of
JJ,
the
just
tree?
for you.
What do they do with the rest of the
I cannot smell spruce in it though.
I can't. It smells like peas.
It's not off-putting immediately.
Well, at least it doesn't smell like piss.
True. That is true.
All right. Oh wait, now a little tinny aftertaste.
Nope.
I don't
That's
know.
the spruce.
No, that's
I
a
do
piney.
not taste anything piney.
I had low expectations of it. It's better than I thought it was going to be.
I would say
And high expectations.
No,
Lower that bar.
It's an old English ale though. I would say it tastes like an English ale.
With me. I mean, you know.
I mean, yeah. If I'm not gonna wow you, I'm at least gonna be like.
It's 6.4, so it's higher on the
Yeah, right.
alcohol.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to. Maybe that's just it. Maybe it's you can really taste
The alcohol
and
You can.
It's not warming.
No, it's a
not
cold
warm.
beer on a cold night.
I'm sure by the
You
time
know,
we're
it's
done
not
with it-
whiskey.
It says they're brewed in the fall as winter warmer. So.
No,
I don't know how I would classify this. I mean, it doesn't even really taste like an ale.
I know it tastes like an English ale.
I don't know what it tastes.
It
like.
does. It's a high alcohol ale. I know when we brew ales, if we brew an ale with a high alcohol content, it tastes like this. You get that
No, it
sweeter
tastes
taste.
better
to it.
than this.
It's just
We do some very
it
good
tastes
ales.
almost too sweet to be an ale.
I'm trying
Yeah, I
to
think
find the
that's-
pine tree.
I'm not finding any pine in it at all.
Thank God.
Yeah, I don't.
That's a
beer shouldn't
that's a
taste like
misadvertisement right there.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's
I have to
better.
agree. There is no taste of spruce tip in here. Maybe JJ's tip in here, but no spruce tip.
Well, maybe it's Douglas fir.
I told you JJ's tip. It'll fit just fine in that.
It's a little
Yeah.
bit
That's why I use
it's
my
a little
pinky.
bit less refined than JJ's tip. I would say.
It's a little.
I'd say it's okay.
It's less uncut than JJ's tip.
It's a little bit.
Audio's good. All right, yeah,
good.
yeah. No, you guys,
Nice
you're
echo.
doing an audio test right now.
Again, I'd say it's
You know,
okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go with
it's
I'm gonna
whatever.
go with this. It's okay. It's nothing I would run out and look for. You're gonna go down on it?
No, I haven't.
But if there's a package
You
sitting
sure you
in
won't go
somebody's
down on it?
fridge, go
It's
ahead.
got spruce tips
Have
in
at
it.
it.
It's got
Yeah.
spruce tips in it.
You know what? If
You
it's
go
the
down on
beer
those
in the
spruce tips.
fridge and you don't know,
Oh, I'm going down.
If we sit around at a company's holiday party, if I can just go.
Yeah,
with it.
no, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's not something I would run out and buy.
You know what? I might pass this up at a party.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, all right.
there are worse
Oh,
things you
I
can
don't
find at
think
a party.
so.
Yeah.
I do not think so.
If it's the
If
third
it's
or
the
fourth
last
one,
one in the cooler, Maybe.
You'd think about it. You'd think about it. All right.
Alaskan winter, that last beer in the cooler taste.
Oh, there's the new tagline for it.
I don't know. I think the warming tastes of alcohol was pretty great.
You can taste, but no, you know, I think that's it. You can taste the alcohol in it.
Is that where the pine tree comes in?
No, evidently not, because I don't taste anything.
Where is the air freshener for my car with the weird little pine tree-ness to it? I don't want it. I don't want
It
it.
says there's a heady aroma of spruce tip.
No, there is not.
There's not. That's a bold-faced lie.
Yeah, that is.
Well, maybe if you pour it in a glass and let it, let
No,
the
I am
ideas
snorting
out.
this out of the bottle right now, and it is not. Yeah.
No, there is nothing. No, there's no heady aroma of pine at all.
Of course, we're all have a stuffed up cold from this cold weather, but
No.
Okay, the entire nation has a cold right now. You guys want some chicken soup?
No.
Have a beer instead.
All right, so verdict.
It's okay.
No, I mean it's okay. Rob, pronounce your judgment.
Sometimes you just have to talk to the defendants. Alaska, you got nothing better to do but drink. So
And freeze to death.
I gotta say that I'm very disappointed in your behavior with Alaska winter. Yes, it's an okay beer, but it shouldn't taste like an Alaskan winter. It should taste like happiness. Beer is there to make you happy.
He just said penis.
And this I just said penis.
And it's brewed with
12
just the
years old.
tips. It's brewed with just the tips.
I find you guilty of being just the tip.
Oh!
Not even a deep driver.
And sometimes you want a deep drive, and this just ain't it.
Yeah, not it.
This one's just teasing you with the tip.
I'll drink you though. What the hell?
Yeah, all right. So Rob, what is the real topic tonight?
Tonight's topic is that Steam game that you picked up that is really on the bottom of your Steam list.
I have
The
mine.
Steam
oh
Jump
my god, I
prototype.
have mine.
Yeah. Okay. I brought this up because this is kind of attributes into why there's just so much stuff that you stumble across. I think I'm obviously a lot of people get this stuff through bundles, and we
were
the people
discussing
who watch
this.
that. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of this through bundles. But also, I pulled up some statistics. So as of 2016, 4,207 games came out this year on Steam.
Oh,
Compared to
that
2
as well,
years
like-
ago, where it was only 1,172.
holy
So
crap!
you've more than
Per
doubled
year.
per year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just steadily, and like even the year before that, 2013, 565.
I did
Wow.
feel. I
It's
did
just
feel.
exponentially growing. So there's just so much more stuff coming out on Steam, and it's a lot less choosy than it used to be.
So now you're getting more
So
shovelware.
now you're getting more shovelware.
But I think the individual could be choosing. I kind of find this topic a little hard. My Steam account is only at like 92.
Yeah,
It's
see,
bigger than mine, dude.
The problem
Yeah.
is mine's horrendous. Rob
Yeah.
makes all of ours look
Right.
tiny.
So there's lots to choose
Rob's
from.
gonna
add all of ours
There's-
together.
Yeah,
Huge.
and it
It's
still
just
wouldn't
huge.
come out to
It's
Rob.
gonna
It's
be
Rob's
huge.
got a
It's gonna be huge.
huge.
Just trust me. I've got a huge Steam.
But how you will lead to clunkers?
Yeah. All right. So who wants to go first tonight with their clunker for on Steam? Now, me and Rob had this discussion before we get into it. See, I had to really look because a lot of my clunkers I got through bundles, and I won't count those as clunkers because it's a bundle buy. I didn't buy it for that specific game. I bought it maybe for another.
Nah.
Oh no, it's okay.
Okay.
This is my opinion on that.
See, yeah, when I looked at them, I was like, okay, these games were bad. Again, like I usually bought a bundle because there were like one or two indie games I really
right
liked.
that you wanted to get.
And then I actually have a pretty good habit if I buy a bundle, I at least try out the other games in it. I haven't bought a lot of bundles lately for that reason because I see a lot of them and I look at the games ahead of time. I'm like, oh, it's a bunch of junk I don't really ever think I'm gonna play. So one of them I did end up getting with the bundle. It was a humble bundle. It was called Trapped Dead, and this was in the middle of like 2013, 2014, the huge like, oh, everything's gotta be a zombie game, and it's like, all right, you got your zombie RTS and your zombie like survival horror and your zombie fucking top-down shooter and your zombie Minecraft game. Like everything was a fucking zombie game, and this one was one of the worst. Again, I played it because I was like, oh, it looks kind of cool. It kind of had some like tactical style gameplay where you'd manage like a crew of survivors, and you could like strategically like do combat with these zombies and clear houses and go on missions and stuff. I'm like, all right, and I gave it a try, and although it looks very pretty from the Steam page, it is very misleading and it is buggy as hell. Like it is fundamentally flawed, very frustrating to play, and when it does work, there's really like no satisfaction in combat. You're like, okay, this happened. Like, again, the UI and the camera and managing your survivors was just all awful. So again, it was just like I played it for I gave it a legit probably about 90 minutes before I was like, okay, this is very unplayable. I will never get this hour and a half back. So Trap Dead, shame on you. Don't ever buy it. Don't ever play it. That was my.
No, that is a good one. And don't ever buy it, don't ever play it.
That does sound like.
So for mine, it was a miss buy.
Okay, so explain what do you mean by misbuy? How do you misbuy a game?
Tony Pop, wasn't it? And you fucking love it, don't lie.
No, it
Don't
wasn't.
try to
a
go
miss.
And a swing and a miss.
No, I want to buy Honey Pop for NetFest.
Oh god.
And had that running in the background like
Yeah.
everybody did last year?
I'm gonna cut off your fucking network. I'm gonna shut that shit down.
I don't think you can.
Oh, I
I
can.
think
You gonna
this is a new
vegan
game
shut
for
that stuff?
NetFest.
You're gonna shut it right down.
Nope.
Shut that shit down.
Nope.
I will shut that shit down. I will bring Lucille and I'll just.
Fair play. So for the miss buy, I had a friend who was talking about FTL, Faster Than Light. I was like, all right, that sounds like a dope game. And I watch a streamer who plays a lot of FTL. I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy this game. Well, it wasn't in the greatest of mindsets. A little hazy. Might have been a little drunk on Steam. And I bought Space
It's a
Run
cautionary tale.
instead.
name.
Not even close in the name, but it was. I was just looking at the pictures and was like, "This looks about right." Bye. Played it. I gave it a run, and it was. I gave it a good old space run, the old college try, but it just wasn't the same game. And I was like, man, I spent I think maybe $10 on it. And it was
Okay,
just like,
but it wasn't what you expected, but it.
it's the worst because I screwed up Steam. I screwed up,
Right.
so that's why it's my worst.
But
buy.
but as a game, was
No.
it kind of satisfying anyways? No.
No. It was satisfying enough for me to be like, all right, I'll play this. I think maybe I've logged 2 or 3 hours on it, but it's just like, man, it's just not what I wanted. Miss buy.
It'll happen.
Cautionary tale. Friends don't let friends
Buy
buy games on
Steam Games drunk. Yeah.
Alone.
All right, Larry, how about you?
Well, I'm going to continue the cautionary tale.
Oh.
The cautionary tale of nostalgia.
Uh,
Now, I was very excited to go back and get some of these skinned, remastered games. Some of them we've talked about already, like the Monkey Island, the Secret of Monkey Island, right? So these great games that I loved, in the late 80s, early 90s, right? And and I love pirates. So I ran out and bought Sid Meier's Pirates.
Oh, good call. As far as
Yeah,
Pirates was a
nostalgia,
good game.
right?
Great
But
game.
here's the thing, man. The world of games have moved on.
Yeah.
wait,
You know,
you
the
bought
feel-
the original, not like the remake?
It is a remake,
No, it's a
but
remaster.
Well,
They
it's really
remastered
just
it.
a reskinned,
Yeah.
kind of thing. And it's
Higher
just like-
resolution, the whole nine. yards.
yeah,
3D. The new one. The newer one's 3D.
not the one I had.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got the original.
Miss
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
There
yeah.
is a remake of it.
Yeah, well, no, but I mean, I was still trying. I was
Right, but they did reskin it.
I was, I thought,
It was a
oh.
reskin. It was a rebuild.
Oh, it was a rebuild. Okay.
Yeah.
And
You got the
and
reskin.
I also
Before skin.
bought in the same pirate theme, Pirates of the Black Gold.
I never heard of that one.
Again, another reskin, maybe rebuild. I don't know, but either way, it was going back for nostalgia, and this game's available. Oh, I remember that game being awesome, and it's like so disappointing. The gameplay's slow, it's just it conceptually just doesn't work as well. It's just not as fun.
I
It's
bought
just
that
not
one,
as
too.
fun.
Yeah, no. And
Did you find it as fun?
I played the demo, and the demo was so great to me, and then I got the full game, and I was like, no,
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. All right.
It sounded good.
and
know?
so and so I say that because there are a ton of these kind of nostalgia games out on Steam. I would even I I would even throw in. I loved it at the time. Dark Forces.
Oh yeah,
The Star Wars
yes.
game was so awesome, but I feel like if I went back and played that now, it'd be just like.
It's still a solid game. I mean, if you're
good
feeling,
for like a minute, like I'd really
if you're
relive it.
if you're itching to play a fucking like Doom-like game, then yeah, fucking. I mean, like you have to be a very specific mindset, but or if you want to play even a good halfway good Star Wars game, it's still a good game.
So maybe that one holds up better.
I think that's better.
They didn't bother reskinning that one.
I own that one. I own Dark Forces. I've gone back to it a couple times, and it's
All right. Well,
it's still good. I think.
I
Again,
think
I'm
I
still a
just-
Star Wars sucker, but
caution on the nostalgic rebuys. You know.
yeah, especially if you're shelling out like $4 or $5, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
If you're getting for a buck a piece, I'm like, yeah, maybe, but like, if you're gonna start to pay like $5, $10, you're like, how much use am I gonna get out of this
I
game?
suppose all right. So
That's clickbait.
if you buy it for $1 and you played it for like 5-10 minutes and never play it again, that's about paying $1 in a bar to hear a song in a jukebox
Yeah,
nowadays.
you know, yeah, thank you. And now it's like,
So,
I want to hear this song.
That's my go-to value. Like whenever I'm like looking back, like, hey, how much enjoyment did I get out of this game? Did I get? Was it a good buy or good bad buy? Again, I compare it to like a movie ticket. Like it's like, all right,
Yeah.
you're paying $13 if you pay a full price ticket for like about an hour and a half to 2 hours of entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, that's my gauge of entertainment. Again, some people judge it differently, but I mean that's a good way to look at it too.
yeah.
You know.
So, but they didn't turn out as well as I'd hoped.
Aw.
So forge forward with new games.
All right. Ryan, how about you?
For me, I'm gonna have to asterisk mine based on the fact that I was at the end of the life cycle of my PC when I decided to get
So
this
what
game.
could your PC still play is what you're saying.
Yeah, I thought I had a good enough graphics card to handle it and the speed of the PC. But for me, it was everyone was playing get Arma 2 so you can play DayZ.
Oh, yeah, Daisy, yes.
So I bought it. You know, I waited for a good deal for like $18 or whatever the price was for the Arma 2 pack so you could load it. After like 4 or 5 hours of trying to like actually get on and spending like 10 minutes waiting for it to load up and finally getting into the world,
Did you die in 2 seconds?
I
That's
died really
life.
quickly.
It's your life.
Yeah, yeah.
And then just moving around, it seemed like it was very clunky and slow. And then finally, when there were like
That's
updates,
probably
I tried
function
to
of the
do
PC
some of the
now.
updates, and
Yeah.
I just couldn't
I hate
get
to
in-
tell you,
get
that
into
was
it.
probably part of the function of your PC at that point.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's not an intuitive game. It has a very, very high skill curve.
Yeah.
I like
So,
it. though.
yeah,
the original.
I liked the mod. Again, for its time, it was
All right,
really
wait. Before we go on with this subject, because DayZ is my game too. Can I bring up my?
Yeah.
Yeah,
my-
bring
Because
yours up.
I know you're gonna bring this
good.
up.
Perfect segue.
You
So
have 1,000 choices.
DayZ is a mod. I love that game. I played the shit out of it. In fact,
Yeah, me too.
Darlene would watch me playing it because it was just so much fun.
It-
You never knew what you were
and
facing.
So now wait, you're saying this is your the
Wait,
second
I
topic.
love this game, but
The game
they
came
came out
released the
with a
standalone.
game release as a standalone.
Right.
And that
That
game
was garbage.
is a piece of unfinished, never going to be finished
Yeah.
crap, overpriced crap.
Well, we'll get into that too, the
are
overpriced
so
crap. 'cause I'm going to go
bad.
with my game on the overpriced
So it is the
crap.
worst game I've ever bought. I've never been
Unfinished
so
overpriced
god
crap.
dang
Crap.
disappointed, man.
Yeah.
In fact,
when it came out, it
I-
was like $40, right?
yeah, I
Whoa.
paid 30.
That's right. That's why I waited because I wanted to, and then I'm really glad I
Yes,
did
that was
because
when
I
you
was
started?
playing the mod
Yeah.
very actively at the time. Because I seriously like when you played the mod, like there were very few like having those tense moments and like interaction with other players. It was crazy. Like it was very unique, and I hadn't seen anything like that
Best
before.
game ever.
And it was
but
great.
DayZ, the other game, 19 minutes before I said, "Fuck this, I'm going home." No, it was terrible.
So wait,
It was
So
like,
there was something that was a mod of something else, and then they
So,
made
Arma.
a stand.
It started, yeah, it was based off the Arma 2 engine, and they built
Uh-huh.
it. This guy Rocket, he built it as a mod for Arma 2, and then it got so successful as a mod, he actually started coding. He bought, it basically worked with the developers. He bought rights to the engine, and actually started making it as a standalone game, which
Yeah.
never ended up getting up finished. Like this was like 2010.
it's still an
2011.
alpha.
Yeah,
So you paid $40
swindled.
For an alpha
Yeah,
game.
People bought it
Still,
fucking
I paid
swindled.
30, but still.
Swindled. It was unfortunate.
So have people just moved back to the original
People
So you
Arma
almost
2.
bought
No, they-
vaporware.
Or is that
pretty,
like
Does
it's
it-
pretty
is
well
it the
done.
end
The
of it?
DayZ mod is, yeah.
Okay.
I think what happened was the people who really liked the game bought the mod, or bought the standalone, and then went, fuck this shit, and they never went back to the mod.
They should actually rename it now the Omega version because
Because, yeah, it was the end of that particular thing.
Some of the comments, by the way, reading the store page is hilarious.
Oh.
It will actually be the apocalypse before this game gets finished.
No, you know, and
Did you
again,
stop passing that over on a computer?
I mean, I thought when I first was reading about it, it was amazing how many people were actually playing
Oh,
it actively. And
the
being
mod,
in the
everybody
game.
was playing the DayZ mod.
And it's like, I think it was just, I hadn't had the chance to update my computer, and it just threw me off, made me sad.
There was
I'm thinking it was, yeah, because I had the DayZ mod, and I loved it. I really
game-
did.
and there was an interface that made it easier. There was like a framework you could add to it that would really help your DayZ.
But Travis is right. The
enjoyment.
problem was with the mod, the DayZ mod, was it was not terribly intuitive.
The game wasn't intuitive at all. Again, Arma as a system, like Arma
Isn't
is a military
intuitive.
simulator. It's
Right.
it's not a very. And
It was perfect for this. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah,
So-
no, it's not
Again,
intuitive.
it's-
Throw you out in the wilderness with a gun.
once
Good luck.
it's a very steep learning curve, but it's very satisfying to play. And
Yeah.
but the thing is that the game Arma 3 engine got a lot better, but it's still not a very well optimized engine, so it didn't run on a lot of systems that well for the time specifically.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, then on top of it, again, you know, it was created to be this almost like simulator. So you know that's why it was so wasn't very intuitive on a keyboard, but it was good. I liked it. But
Yeah, it was-
the game sucked. The standalone was no boy.
No, it was bad. It was really so bad.
My heart was broken.
I'm still.
Yeah.
I still just cry.
Yeah.
Sold you for an entire
Okay.
weekend on that one.
I'm gonna to kind of go to finish this part of our segment up. I'm gonna bring up something we've all played, and it sucked it for
God
all
mode?
of us. Fuck yes. Okay.
Which one?
God mode.
Oh God!
I'm gonna bring it up.
Wait.
So we have done two shows on this game.
We've done
Two
three
sh-
shows
three
now.
shows.
I don't-
Three shows on this game.
I don't know that we've ever played it.
Therein lies the problem. We all bought this game. Had such potential. It looked amazing. The graphics were great. The concept is good, and generally
When it worked, it worked.
for the few moments you could get it to work,
When it worked is the very operative.
It was
phrase there.
amazing. But it just was so buggy. It never freaking ran.
Actually, okay, I think the part of it was because we were recording.
I know, I understand that part too, but the problem is a game should be able to run with stuff running in the background. When you write a game, and there's a reason why it never caught on. God Mode could have been one of these big breakaway hits. I'm sure it was buggy on other people's systems too. It just didn't play well on everybody's systems. Again, beautiful graphic, great concept for a game. Just stellar. We tried. We so tried to love that game. We all bought that game, and we all bought it, I think, at full price. None of us got a deal on that. I think it was
What was it? Because I think I picked it up later.
I want to say it was $30.
No.
I paid $2.
I got for like 10.
I saw it, one day,
it was-
like $2.
I think someone
I'm
gifted
gonna see
it
how
to me.
bad this
Okay,
is.
wait.
Yeah, it was probably me. I bought like a 3-pack. For
Yeah, I
$10.
was gonna say I think I bought a 3-pack too. So, but the bottom line is the game just never lived up to the hype. It had so much potential, and there's a reason it never caught on because it had so much potential and it was just too buggy to play.
It was a bad girlfriend. It really was just. It was so hot.
Right, it was hot, and you
Damn.
wanted to hit it. You so wanted to
But
hit
it just laid there.
exactly,
You
but it did
know,
not
just
move
lays
at all.
there.
Like fucking a raw chicken.
Raw
And
dog,
Ben
man.
knows about that.
That's a weird
Right.
comparison. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird comparison, Ben.
Just saying.
He brings up hot girlfriend, you bring up raw chicken.
You said hot, but just laying
Tomato,
there.
tomato.
Tomato, potato.
Hot does not include raw chicken. Okay?
Human, dead animal. Like, any
Whatever.
port in a storm.
Any port of it's
tuber,
even
whatever,
partially
whatever.
cloudy, man.
All right, so that's mine, guys. It's Godmode. I bought it. I thought, because we were gonna get this thing going. We were gonna do a show on it. We were all gonna network the game, and it just turned out to be our worst nightmare. And again, not just once, but 3 times. I remember 2. I don't remember trying the 3rd time.
3
to do it.
times the lady.
It just.
I think we called that the Trinity episode.
Oh, it just was horrible because we just could not get the game to play.
What the hell was the Trinity episode?
So
So did
That is
anybody
bad.
ever successfully play online?
Yeah,
themselves or
yeah,
something?
we did. It just it
Yeah.
was never.
I actually got pretty far. I mean,
couldn't record it.
Yeah.
We did it in NetFest once.
Yeah, yeah.
We did it at home twice. Remember? At first, I got blamed for it.
Yeah, we thought it was your Apple because you were at the time you were on the Mac.
No,
Yours-
I was using the Asus.
Were
for
you
that.
using the Asus?
Yeah, I don't think they made a Mac.
Oh no, we
version
still
of it.
blamed you though for some reason.
Yeah, well, because Rob was
'Cause it
It
recording.
kept crashing.
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
Rob
it's your
was-
fault.
And every
It's always
no,
Rob's
no,
fault.
it would crash every time he came into the
Yeah.
game.
It did not like me.
No,
but then
seriously,
next time,
every time Rob came in, all of a sudden, we would all get in and we would play, and Rob would come in and the thing would just
Wow.
crash. It's like, Rob, what the fuck are you doing?
and then it decided it hated Matt. And it's like, God, what the God mode? Yeah.
Yeah, no, and the game again, it had just such potential, just never lived up to it.
It was fun too. I mean, it was a
Yeah,
fun
no,
game to
I
play.
mean it had potential, and again, I suspect it was buggy on other systems as well because again, it didn't catch on and it didn't do well overall in the Steam marketing place.
there were a lot of complaints in its.
I mean,
thing.
it's primarily was meant to be like a co-op shooter.
Right, exactly. It's supposed to be a co-op game, and if you can't co-op, it doesn't make it much of a game. You can't do it really. There's no. Was there a standalone at all? I don't think there was. I don't-
I still.
Yeah, you can play it.
You can play standalone, okay?
Yeah, it's
In fact, it's the only way
arcadey
really to
style
level
shit, yeah.
up
Yeah.
if you're not a high level character.
Yeah. So again, just unimpressed with that part. So yeah.
It
so-
could have been a contender.
Yeah, it could have been a contender. All right, so that's mine. All right, so I think we got through that fairly well.
We did pretty well. Yeah, that was nice.
I feel like let's destroy the next section.
Well,
Next
now-
episode
Get
will
through
be.
it, stumble through it.
No, that'll be the next episode.
Oh.
Christmas episodes are
Yeah.
Always a thing of beauty.
the brown liquor Christmases.
Brown
Yeah,
liquor.
yeah, it's not
Brown
gonna
liquor
go well.
Christmas.
Wait,
Never does.
new thoughts came to my mind with that. Never
I
mind.
think it
All
needs
right,
to be
all
a
right.
musical episode.
Have yourself a brown liquor Christmas.
Saturday,
Up
our favorite
on
hits.
The floor.
Rob, please put your pants back on.
I can't take it anymore. Cause my beehole is like. All right.
Wow. Okay, we just went there.
Ah.
Well, I think Rob just splattered it all over.
Too much, too much.
Yeah, that was. All right,
All right.
Rob, what is the next topic?
All right, so how about it, folks? Can you get a
But I like
fun...
that we had a halftime song.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah.
Next year, Beyonce.
Yeah, she's gonna come do the halftime show for us. Wow. All right, so Rob, what is the next topic?
It is cheapest game on Steam that you enjoyed. How about it? Can you get a cheap game that's fun?
Oh,
I've got it.
you can
I got
get
it.
good cheap games on Steam. If after you wade through all the shovelware, there are good cheap games on Steam. I mean,
I feel pretty not cheap. Like again,
really,
yeah, I get things
you've
on
got-
sale.
you've
You
got
get things
high
on
levels.
sale.
Well,
but
you
it's
are
like-
on the wrong podcast, sir,
Yeah.
because everybody feels cheap.
yeah, we are
after
cheap
this
as
show.
fuck. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think like the cheapest like
$20 cheap.
$10 was like the one. Like yeah, you can get them on sale,
You've
but
gotten a couple of $2, $3 games.
yeah, because they were on sale.
Yeah, but they're still good games.
Yeah, but they again, I think the cheapest I found was like $10.
I think you own my choice. And it's currently not on sale.
All right, well,
And
Larry,
it's $5.
Start with your choice.
$4.99.
Start
What
with
is
your
it?
choice.
Boss Monster
Okay.
See?
is if you don't know about it is basically a straight port of the
Deck
card game,
Yeah,
the deck
straight
game,
Okay,
Port,
yeah, I
port.
thought- okay, thank you.
Ironborn
versus
I did
Gay
too.
Port.
and it's $4.99 according to the store page. And it's not a slashed price. That's just
More
straight
per
up.
minute.
So and I think, and it's a good version of it. I mean, you can play the game and you can play it online, So and you can play multiplayer. It's a very good version. So that was actually one that really stuck out to me. For $5 you can get that game, and play it. Really good. I have a secondary choice too, by the way.
What is it?
Go with it.
Go with it.
My secondary choice actually came out of a bundle.
Yay!
The
Hey.
bundle I got for I think the bundle was like $2 for the whole bundle.
Holy shit.
And the little star bundles, they're all about $2, right? You might get the expensive $5 bundle occasionally, but
Whoa.
you know. But Warriors Wrath. Now it's $6.99 on the Steam page straight up, but it was part of a bundle, and you know, so that I paid like $1 for, right? And it's just kind of a fun little hack and slash Zelda style game. You know, you pop into villages and instead of just buying stuff, you mostly craft up. You know, so you got to find resources and decide which resources you want to go to. What are you doing?
Flipping that dude off.
Oh, because
He doesn't
Don't look at it, Ryan. Don't look at it.
Directly into the bird.
You know, it's quick, it's smooth. You know, I mean, that's, you know, I was really impressed with it for, you know, and I didn't expect anything out of it because I didn't expect anything out of the bundle at all. You know, I think I bought it for fun giveaways on Friday.
Yeah.
And then you installed the games instead.
Well, you know, I'm like, well, this one looks interesting, you know, and it turns out it was. So that's another good choice. And $6.99. I mean, not you know, super cheap, but not the $2 one.
Oh,
But
that's good though.
yeah,
I'll have to check that one out actually.
it's pretty fun.
Actually,
Actually,
I think
Can anybody go cheaper?
I can beat
Then
that.
$2.
Oh, then $2.
Well, no, my
we're gonna
original
go
was
by-
$5. $5 was my
Okay,
cheap
so
one.
$5. So $5.
And that's
No,
straight
no,
up not on sale. And this one was, you know, if you're going to count the bundle, then, I mean, you're talking.
We're not
you know,
counting the bundle.
50
I
cents.
think we should count it as what you can buy it at.
Yeah,
now.
well, you can count it right,
$7.
right now.
Can anybody go cheaper than $7?
Oh,
I
I'm
can.
thinking
I
we go
want
cheaper
$5
than
already.
$7.
I want
I'm
$5
thinking we
already.
We
go
should work
cheaper.
our way
yeah.
down. We should work our way down.
Yeah.
All right, so he's got a 7. Somebody got less than
And
7.
a 5. And
I got less
I did
than
a 7
7.
and a 5.
Who's expensive? Travis looks like he's a classy lady.
Mine's too expensive.
All right, well
so-
then go with yours next.
All right,
You're
yeah,
up.
then work our way back down. So yeah, mine was gonna be $10 at Guns of Icarus. 'Cause
Ooh, that was a
Solid.
good
Nice
call.
it's a weird game. You don't get it. It's hard to explain it because it's like, all right, you pilot a dirigible and you do combat with others.
What'd you call me?
No,
I think
and
called
the
you a
cool,
tribble.
it's got a good steampunk feel to it,
Yeah,
actually.
if you're even like, even if you're not really interested in steampunk, it's still a cool ass game. You have a pilot who actually steers the ship, and then you have gunners that kind of go around, and you have
Right.
a mechanic who repairs you while you're fucking getting set on fire in the sky.
But
So-
so very similar in a lot of ways to where a multi-bridge game.
Yeah. So again, like if you're a fan of like fucking playing Artemis and steering
Yeah,
your ship with your friends, like it's that same kind of experience because you
But more action based.
more action based by
Right,
far.
right. Where Artemis is more strategy, this is an action-based game.
Yeah.
You're going in and
You're running
all
between
combat.
turrets. You're like, oh, they're coming up on our left side. Okay, you know, man that side, and you'll do combat, flamethrowers, harpoons, things
Oh,
like
God,
that.
yeah.
It's a lot of fun. And once you get, it's a really, really, really great game to play with, 3 other friends.
That'd be a good NetFest game.
We do play.
we
at
play it
NetFest.
at NetFest every year. Yeah.
I didn't.
You're just
Yeah.
not there.
That's because you're not there. Yeah.
There.
Well, not every night.
Well,
He sneaks
I
in like
got
a ninja.
life.
Oh, well, I have a life too.
No,
No, no,
apparently it's
You
nothing
said
but
wife.
going
You
to
said wife,
NetFest.
not life.
I just tell the whole world, hey, sorry,
here
it
for the
sucks
week.
to be you guys. I'm gone for the week. Like that, I have priorities, and
Yeah,
one of them is
yeah.
video games.
You know,
So-
and you heard what happened with this. Fuck you guys. You know what happened? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck
I
you.
told my family I'm gonna be a horrible family member, and I'm sorry, I already have this plan.
I tried.
I-
I tried that. I tried that. You know how well that worked for me.
Yeah, I'm an awful family
There's the
member.
couch.
Those are my this is the family I've been with every year. People I only get to see who are coming in from out of
Once a
state.
year. Once a year.
Yeah, I only get to see Chut and hang out with Tiny regularly.
Oh, God, yeah.
Again, these are people I see every year.
I had a tiny
Stop.
spot
Stop. It's killed me already. All right.
So I choose
I gotta
NetFest
fucking
over
Phoenix
my
that
family
week.
stuff.
Father, won't you be here for Christmas?
I'll-
No!
I'm going to NetFest.
So
Sorry,
I
Tiny
just have my
Tim.
priorities right. So we're working our way
I'm
down.
gonna be there a
on the
couple
price
extra
scale.
days this year. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
it's a smart thing. See, even Larry's going. I'm
Even
sorry.
Larry's
I
I'm
think
sorry.
I might even
Like-
live there.
Even Larry's going. What does that
Both
mean?
of you. Both of you.
I'm sorry.
Wow, rub that in a little bit more. Make
sorry.
that hurt more than it already does.
I'm gonna throw you in a snowbank.
took
later.
yeah,
days off
thank
work.
you. They might as well.
Oh,
I'm so, you
Ryan, you coming?
You
Are you
fucking-
coming?
You
Yeah.
fuckers. You
Rob?
fuckers.
Of course I'm going.
Yeah. Nope.
I am so kicking him in the balls.
Nope.
I am so
You'll
kicking
be
him
there
in
on the
balls.
first day.
Yeah, we'll
I
make one.
know,
We'll
I
make
know,
one.
set
I
up.
know.
No,
Thank you. Yeah, no,
We'll do
really.
this. The setup will go fast. It'll be fine. We'll have a great day.
Ah, yeah,
We'll
if you
have
could
one
make
great
that,
day.
that week perfect for
Oh.
me, and then if you could leave, that would be
And then come back and tear everything down.
yeah.
So
if
I
you
can
could
enjoy
set up for
myself.
me to have a perfect
back,
week,
yeah.
and then clean up after me
Yeah,
after a week,
yeah.
that would be so good.
I'm telling you people right now, all you guys who are going to NestFest, pick your shit up when you're done. You know what? Don't leave empty soda cans around, or not empty, half fucking full soda cans around. Don't leave all the shit around. Pick your fucking areas
what?
up.
You know, if somebody had shown me where to put the garbage, I would have emptied it
There-
gladly.
there is
Oh,
a big...
there's
I
a
don't know
dumpster
where
out
to-
back.
Look,
Right.
We'll show
Look,
you.
even if you don't clear your shit out, put on some deodorant. Okay, let's just
Yeah,
go.
go home and
let's just
shower
go
every so
for some
often.
deodorant.
No.
Wait,
There's
Why
a
don't you
back
deodorant
room. You can
every
shower
week?
up in that back room. Look, even a bird bath. Okay, I'm not asking a lot.
How do you know if gamers
really
are
not.
having fun if they don't funk?
And they do funk.
All night
Funky.
long.
Oh my God, they funk.
Funky town. Funky.
All right. Who's
right.
next? So he went high. He's 10. We're
Yeah,
at
and then
7.
7 was next,
Anybody,
and then-
anything less than 7 or more than 10?
I got less than 7.
All
I
right.
got less than 7.
You
No,
gotta say
wait,
what your
remember
price
I
is.
had 5
Work
too.
it out.
What's your price?
Wait, can you look at
Less
the
than
price?
$5.
0.
What?
Can you look
Oh,
at the
yeah.
price?
Free.
Or
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
yeah,
look it
price.
up.
No, absolutely not.
All right.
You gotta just
All
throw
right.
it out
Rob,
there.
go with yours.
All right, mine's $3. And I'm gonna go with a game called
Oh, that's
an excellent platformer called Love. It's cute. It's a very minimalist platformer. However, it's challenging, but it's not like a cheaty platformer like so many are now. I mean, it's just you and the platforms. Get through it, buddy. Get through it. You're not gonna shoot nothing. There's not gonna be hordes of enemies. You're just gonna
Getting through the platform.
it's you and your damn skill. So I'm terrible at it. But it's unfortunately named with the same name as a Japanese fuck novel.
Whoa!
You
Well, I'm
say
sorry,
unfortunate,
Gabe.
I hear fortune.
A game,
Gold
one of
mine.
those lovely, one of those lovely dating sim games. So
Oh.
unfortunately, it was named the
F
same
novels,
as that.
yeah, pretty much so.
Yeah, so it didn't do as well as it probably should have, but it's got a lot of positive reviews. It did okay. Looks like it's got 895 very positive reviews.
That's
overall.
pretty good.
Its overall is very positive. It's a great game. It's just well done, and well worth it. $3.
$3.
I'd have paid $5. Damn it.
All right,
at least 450.
Ryan, how much was yours?
I can't. I don't remember what it was, but I know it was a 3D Realms pack, just so I could play Duke Nukem again.
Yeah!
Duke Nukem 3D.
Nice.
I still have my mouse pad for Duke Nukem 3D, so
How much Mountain Dew is soaked into that thing?
A little bit. I'm betting.
so for me, it's. I mean, who doesn't love Duke Nukem 3D? I mean, even now, did they just come out with it again? Like
They did.
Like
it
a
wasn't
millennial
that
pack
great.
or something?
Yeah,
it wasn't.
yeah.
It wasn't that
not
great.
They
wait,
need to try harder. They
not
really
not 4. Are you talking about the new stuff they just added to 3D?
do. New
Not-
levels.
New
Yeah,
levels
they
for
did
3D,
right?
Oh.
I didn't get that one, but I'm just talking about the
I
original.
haven't played that one.
Duke Nukem 4 was a mess, I heard, but
Yeah,
It was-
it's a
it
little
was-
I think I bought it for
It
like
wasn't
$8
as
on
bad as they
PS3 or
said.
something,
but it still wasn't good.
It tried hard too hard.
yeah. But the original Duke Nukem 3D for the $2-3 or whatever, that whole pack, I thought was worth it.
yeah.
I just don't remember all the games that came with it. And I didn't really
I
try
like
many of the other ones.
The
But
pseudo. I keep saying pseudo. It's
Sudoku?
Linux.
Sudoku?
It's
Pseudo,
Sudoku.
Sudoku.
Sudoku
3D.
But it's probably
The
exists.
side scroller that was kind of 3D. I'm trying to remember the
Manhattan
name of it.
Project?
Yeah, that was good. I really loved that game. Never
I think
did
everyone was
as well as
excited
it
when they
should
said new Duke Nukem game and they came out with a 3D
Yeah, I know,
side
right?
scroller
It's like,
or
well,
something.
it came from there, you bastards, but none of them were there when it was 2D, you know? It's like, you Johnny-come-latelys, get out of here.
You not born yet playing video
Yeah.
games.
I'm disappointed because it's not 3D. Oh,
So I don't know.
fuck
That might
you,
have been like.
doesn't it?
FTS.
I
Well, I'm
think
out.
that was one of those
turd
bundle
today.
ones, so it was probably like $2 to $5 somewhere in that range.
Well worth it. You know, that game still looks pretty damn good. You know, it plays well. I played it on a handheld not too long ago, and I loved the hell out of it on that. Look good on it.
You know, I think what
On
makes
handheld,
the,
like the game
the
count?
games work good, the old ones,
Yeah.
Those are pretty good, dude.
is not playing
I
on
still
a
have my
28-inch
D-pad copy.
screen.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
You know,
not.
like, if you want to play the
Don't
old
do it.
first-person shooters, like you said, Dark Forces, if you go back to like a 15-inch screen,
You're fine.
those look good. I think they still have a good playability.
So
6-inch
projecting on
Go
a
back
50
to
foot
the
you go like
screen.
this,
Yeah,
you hook
the
up your
shittier
40-inch
monitor.
screen.
Yeah, go back to the shitty monitor.
If you play it with a ball mouse,
I know.
Pull out your CRT.
Last year at
that's holding up
MGC, I
your
pulled out
car.
Chex Quest. That was fun still.
It was actually.
Yeah.
PD calorie fail, by the way, was typing of the dead.
Huh?
Steam fail.
It failed.
No, we
Steve
didn't mention it. Okay.
Well, because it was on the Dreamcast, and we don't talk shit about the Dreamcast.
No, it was apparently. It sounds like maybe it was ported to
no,
Steam.
they actually have Typing of the Dead Overkill for the PC.
Yeah.
And I mentioned it a couple of
But
times.
you already have a keyboard on
It's
a
very
PC.
Right,
Sounds
it's not like a video game where you.
Hey,
you-
dude,
No,
Typing
you
of
could
the Overkill's
benefit
pretty
from
good.
it. You
Yeah.
type like a chicken.
I know. I'm good with that.
Maybe there are stat issues with it.
Even after all these
Sounds
years,
like maybe
Yeah,
there were
that's great.
stat
I still
issues
type
with
like a
it.
chicken.
Ah.
All right, so
the
he did
peanut
3.
gallery.
He did
5
5. I'm gonna go
and
with,
7.
I think 7 was your first one, so I'm gonna go with 10. I'm gonna go with 5. I'm going with something we talked about on the show before. Mount Your Friends.
I
I do that every
It's a good
Tuesday
party
night.
game.
It's a
Is that
thank
even
you.
after the
It's
cast
a
closed?
really good party game. It again just a stupid simple game. You get together as a bunch of a group. What is it? Up to 5 players, I think. 4 players, 5 players, and
pile on each other.
and pile on each other. It was $5. It was a well invested $5 because party games for $5 are always good. When you can get a whole bunch of people playing one game, always a lot of fun.
we
So
didn't play that last year. We played it the year before, didn't we?
yeah, year before. So
Yeah.
again, makes a great game, cheap. So I just and I forget. I think you found it, Travis, or something like that.
No, it was Rob.
Rob found it, and it was like he mentioned it, and all of a sudden, next thing we knew, we were doing it at
Netfest.
Netfest, and everybody was just fucking rolling in the floor about that one.
There's a lot of
Peanut
Mounting
gallery
of our
agrees.
friends.
yes.
Mount Your Friends is silly fun.
It is silly
So now
fun.
we're gonna
yes.
do what was it, genital jousting this year? That's the new one.
Mount Your Friends.
I hear we
So this
can't
year
play-
is genital
we can't
jousting.
No, yeah,
do
yeah.
that one.
is that the one I said you guys were all going to be playing
Oh, yeah.
tonight at
Yep.
your house or your house? I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
at Rob's.
That's
like,
Wednesday nights. Larry's place.
4.5 stars, $5.
Wow. Okay, there you go. That
Yep,
is this year's
genital
game.
jousting.
That's this year's game.
No.
That's a penis.
Yeah, go. Don't blink to
You are
consent.
forced to play.
Well, it's
genital
called
jousting
genital
and honey
jousting. I would assume
Oh,
there's a
God.
penis involved.
You know they're going to.
Butthole in the dick.
Because you're trying to
Required
mount
for
the other
entry.
penis.
Oh! Wow! Yes, please! Oh my
Should be glad we're not
God!
showing this on the air. 'Cause
Oh,
even talking about it is disgusting.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why this game didn't exist before. Because I've been dreaming of this game.
Yeah, it's only about a month old.
Planets? I can satisfy 8 of my friends? There's squirt balls?
Buddy, you've always satisfied at least 8 of your friends.
I know, I got a lot of holes.
These are from the guys that made Broforce.
Bro,
That's
for
right.
it?
The free.
Oh man,
that's
nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a great game.
Yeah.
not Bear Force 1?
No.
Oh.
Bro Force one.
That's one of my favorite PlayStation Plus games that I got
Good game.
for nothing.
What's
well,
that?
This is
Broforce. It was.
think
That's
I've
just
It's
played
so
it,
wrong,
too.
but it's so right. And on that happy note,
On that happy note, who wants to go next?
Go for
I'm
it,
good.
Ben.
I mean, mine
this
was
is 0.
mine is 0.
And it's a free to play game because that doesn't count because you know you're gonna fucking spend money if it happens.
He's gonna say $5.
Well,
to get
how
done.
does
No,
free to
but
play
I
then?
did spend money on it though. It was Unturned.
Oh,
when
that's a
that
good
came
game.
out. It's free to play, but then it was $5 for the gold account. And the cool thing about the game was it's in that zombie time of like everything has to be zombies, and it was really it was a different take on like a zombie Minecraft style.
It was legitimately programmed by a teenager.
Yep.
Everything.
That's why it's a supercell of just like it was. I think he was 16 at the time, and he would consistently put out updates.
And he
it's
still does.
One dude. So it's like, you know what? $5. This kid, I'll give him $5.
Yeah.
And that's why that's like the best vibes. It's like that. The kid's gonna become
does-
a developer.
He does right by his community.
Yeah.
For sure. Like he legitimately just tries to do everything that people want, and he
Yep.
he does a good job at it. Considering it's just him, yeah.
He's a contender. he is a contender. He is gonna get big in the scene. He's gonna blow up. These are my projections. If I could invest, can we do like fantasy like game developers?
Ooh, well, that'd be something. You
Can
do.
I like make money off other people's accomplishments?
Exactly. Thank you.
Oh wait, no, that was we had that on the show. The stock market for game developing. Yeah. But I mean, you have to be a millionaire to do it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
Ah,
problem.
legally
There
do
is
it.
actually a
There's
company
actually
that
a
does that,
buy-in.
but you actually had to be rich before you could do that. They don't take small. It's not like penny stocks. You have to actually be rich to invest.
And we've all
in it.
forgotten
Okay.
the name of that. For,
Yeah, we have. It was like that was.
Well, it's not that. And then it is that.
there
But
was a marketplace where you can invest in gaming companies. We did a show on it.
no, we're not exact. No, it was a side point.
We
it was a
mentioned
side
it during
point.
the
It was
show.
a side point because we were talking to someone who we were talking to a developer that
Right, who was on
And-
it,
yeah.
but you had to be rich to invest
right.
in it.
You had to be a rich to invest in.
Right.
I think that's a mistake. You know,
I do,
think
too.
they
It would be cool.
Way more fun to have a penny
So all you app
developer.
developers, instead of like a GoFundMe or a
Yeah.
Kickstarter.
thank you.
Words are hard sometimes,
are.
aren't they?
You know, but something to develop for game developers. That's strictly for game developers. Might not be a bad market to set up.
And you know, I mean,
The only thing is, I gotta say right now, games do not have a high profit margin.
well, and that's and theoretically you could do things like limit the number of shares possible or something like
Yeah,
that.
but the
I
problem
think
is-
that's what that one had. It
Right.
only sold like
I'm sure it
say,
does
a
because
certain amount, 25,000 or something
right.
like that.
But the
So
problem
if you
and
had a
$1,000
$10,
apiece, so you only have, like-
let's do the penny model though. If you had a $10 buy-in, you might only be able to have the max possibility of making $1 or something
Right.
like that. But it might be fun to be part of something.
right, and also
you
just
know,
to
Oh yeah,
support
that sounds fun,
Yeah.
but that doesn't sound like
Get
somebody's
that
gonna
18-cent
kickstart their
check.
to
career.
support your projects. Though.
Yeah.
To support projects you like, it might not be. We've all bought in games just to support the developers.
So,
right. Well, that's
Not just computer games, but physical games. I mean, how many games? My
But I
God.
expect something out of them.
right. But see,
In the
well,
back alley.
and then this would be your just.
You always do.
Rob's been looking at this image of penises for far too long now. I figured I should just let you know.
He is. My God, he
It's
is.
been like the past
wow,
4
dude.
There
minutes.
is so much genital job.
Check out my YouTube.
There's
He's
so many-
lying.
there's so many-
Look at that.
Oh, yeah,
He's
check
I
so-
can't help it. My YouTube's all penises.
Dicks.
Just figure that you should, as an audience, should know that.
You should finger it as an audience too.
I've been stroking the screen too. For those of you who can't see, I've just
It's
been
not even
gently.
a touch screen.
Yeah,
Gently.
that's what makes it gross.
Well, now it's a touch screen. Now it is.
You might want to clean your screen off. There's some marks.
A little
Wait, I'll lick it.
Schmutz,
Here, let me
yeah.
lick it. Yeah.
All right, so I think we've gotten through that. Has anybody done?
I think Rob came
I did
Just a little?
to the table
Yeah.
with that
with his full
and,
load.
and on it.
Is there going to be another Steam sale? Like, when's
So
the
there'll
Steam
be a
sale?
Holiday
Christmas
sale.
Yeah,
that's
the
always-
Christmas
Not
sale will
with
come up
4,000
again.
Actually,
new
that's a
games this year.
holiday.
4,000.
Holla, holla,
That-
holla.
that-
Holla,
that-
holla,
that
holla,
number-
holla,
Well,
that
when
number
will
is
that be? When will that be?
Amazing.
Around Christmas time, yeah.
I mean, think about
We're
that.
so
though.
exact here. We're experts in this. It's right around
Christmas-ish.
Yeah, with 4,000.
They usually do it like right before Christmas up until New Year's. Like that's
It's gonna be good.
yeah.
Maybe.
With that many new entries, I mean,
winner.
that gives them a lot to pick from.
And way more trading cards. So.
What are those?
Yeah, I'm saying, I always find that stupid.
I don't do anything with
I
those.
can
Does
sell those
anybody
for
want
real
mine?
money, though,
I'll give
can't
them
I?
to
Yeah, you
anyone.
can have all
Yeah,
my
you give
fucking.
me your whole stack.
Yeah,
Take
it's
it
like,
all.
really, that's just a
There,
dumb
back on
idea.
it.
I don't know
Get
who
my
thought,
get my
look at
Steve
this.
level up. Yeah.
who thought that was a good idea.
What's a Steam? Oh.
If you have a high enough
it's
Steam
about
level,
as big as
do
Cleveland.
you start to get a discount?
Yeah.
An extra discount? An extra 0.5%?
Yeah. If it gave me, if it gave me a discount on buying games, I would be all about that stuff. But if it's just because I'm a higher Steam level, really? Yeah, not so much.
They don't give you much. They give you like coupons. I like those.
Do they give you coupons?
Yeah, I buy
They're
those
I mean
every
they're
week.
on mostly like
The
indie
higher
games.
your level, the
Yeah.
more of them you get. That's
Yeah.
But that's not like you don't get them often enough to
Justify.
justify the 48
Oh, yeah.
hours you spent
Yeah.
making little dudes. Or
Do
making
you
little
ever-
card sets.
Do they ever? Because it's a holiday season. I know I'm just throwing random ideas out here. But, and we're kind of talking Steam. So, Has anybody ever noticed, and I don't think I ever have, so it's a good thing, that have they ever, like, bumped a price up before doing a cutback in the Steam
No,
sale?
I have not seen that.
They've gone back to full price when they were on a
Right,
sale. But
right.
then-
From a sale back to full price. I've never seen them
I think
bump up and go back down again.
I
They
think
have
the Steam community
would notice that immediately.
rage so quickly
Well, you know what's
that
funny?
we figure
I mean,
out where Gaben lives
you'd be
and
s-
then go blow up his house.
Yeah, yeah.
you know, like, geez, like Macy's and Sears and a lot of major retailers
From
have
the
done
80s.
that. What? No, I mean, like in the last. Right. Well, yeah, they're from.
on an Atari
Macy's
2600.
Macy's is from like the Stone Age, but they.
Back in the day, they used to put the Atari
Okay,
cartridges
so
on.
at the Woolworths, when you're done with the soda jar,
Larry, he still shops at Sears Roebuck. So.
But what my point was that is like a thing now is that that before they put stuff on sale
jack
they'll
the price.
increase the price
Yeah.
That's not
and
Steam.
No, that's not Steam. They don't do that. They really don't. Here's the thing: most games have a maximum price that it goes for, whether it's digital media only or actual physical copy. It has a set price. What is it? SRP. SRP is just a retail price, and that's what they'll sell it for. And then they'll drop down from that. They never jack the price up and then come back down.
well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, well, it is a good thing actually. But like Ben was saying, they would literally hunt those fuckers down and kill them if they because
Savvy buyers.
Yeah, thank you. Nerds are very savvy buyers. They are going to notice that shit immediately. They are not going to cut you any slack if you do that kind of stupid stuff to them. So, never an issue there.
I thought you were gonna bring up Woolworths again because you're old
So
and
to
you're gonna
follow-
miss Netfest. Hey, no, I'm just gonna pour some more
Yeah,
salt in that one.
we'll just keep
Sorry.
going with that. Just keep going. Come on,
Hey,
one more time.
So to follow up, December 22nd to January 2nd sounds like
All right.
Steam sale.
All right.
It's gonna be special.
So you can buy all of your games you need right during NetFest.
all the ones you love
Exactly.
ones
I
you
do
Also, I can
remember
watch
that
all
from
the- all
last
the
year.
Steam-
If you're gonna be there.
YouTube videos.
You're gonna be
Yeah,
at
yeah.
NetFest. You can totally buy those games.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Wow.
Get ready to take us out.
I don't think anything says goodbye better than
Then
what
fuck
was
you.
just said. Right here at Guys, Games, and Beer. Don't forget. Oh God, why would you? But check us out at www.guysgamesandbeer.net. If you're interested in what we're doing during the week, it's www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer. On Twitter, it's at guysgamesbeer. We're
You know what? I'm going to give away 2 games tomorrow because none of you fuckers can win them. So tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm going to give away 2 games on our Twitter page
woo.
to fuck you guys because you can't get them for free. But
Yeah.
2 other people are going to
Fuck
get
us over by
fucking
giving
games for
stuff
free.
to our listeners.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And
That's
it's
right.
gonna be no.
yeah, fuck us.
Yeah.
The game
Fuck us. Have some games.
So
You're me at the office. Remind me to give 2 games tomorrow.
So, I think we learn a lot on Guys, Games, and Beer.
Harass the shit out of Tom for the listeners.
Yeah, if there
number-
are free games.
And the number one thing I've learned is everybody wins at Guys, Games, and Beer, except maybe the staff and the listeners. See you next week.
Later.
Bye.
Cross the damn stream. Don't cross the streams.
Okay, so
Have you seen
sound did stay level. I think we can say that corrected.
That looks
problems we were
good,
having
actually. When
with
you
the
when you
other
brought it up
mixer.
on the thing, it sounded perfect.
Yeah, so it looks pretty good. Like I said, I'm probably gonna put another couple mics in
Yeah.
the mix.
All right.
So we've got more uniform sound, and I might put a second camera in
Thank you.
while we're doing it, so you get a picture-in-picture type of thing.
All right.
And, like,
You do
we're
some
showing
video
something.
editing, like
What the fuck? Video editing. I'm trying to get us out of video editing. I'm streaming it like, oh shit. It's gonna stop.
So are we gonna stop streaming or what?
No, he's gonna just keep streaming that shit out.
give away all the secrets.